I got a new camera set up here. It's an Insta360 Ace Pro 2, and I just like playing with it. So, hey, you, hey, the camera. All right. So I'm gonna play around with it. Again, the camera. I'm gonna play around with the camera. Feel like a real content creator here. Chilling in the garage. Just did a video on this fan. Peep it if you like it. If you want to. If you don't want to, that's cool. My 4 followers. I don't know if you're into garage fan content, but I got some sick garage fan content. Previous video from this one. Smoky as hell in Minnesota right now. It's almost unbearable to be out here. Wildfires. Hot. But the garage is my happy place, so I like being in here. So I figured I'd do a little video on the Lowrider ST again. I know I did a little video on showing you how I packed for the road trip, but I want to show you what I did, what I've done to it. I think I've already showed some of it. But it's a 2022 Lowrider ST that I bought in 2024, the beginning of 2024. And I love it. I bought it with like 7,500 miles on it. It's currently got, let's see here. It's currently got, well, if it'll come up, I don't know how to set the clock. It's currently got 15,582 miles on it. So I've put about just under 8,000 miles on it, I guess I would say. It's black with the bronze wheels, the bronze tank badge. That was the color scheme I wanted. I saw it and I was like, that's the Harley I'm gonna get, and that's how I got it. So when I got it, it was bone stock. There was nothing done to it, and here's what I've done to it so far. I don't have 2-in-1 money, so I put Cobra Neighbor Haters on it, just so it didn't sound like a sewing machine anymore. I know a 2-in-1 is going to make it sound way better, but it's a lot of dough. I put Thrashing Aggressor pegs on it. I like them. I know they're not everybody's cup of tea, but I dig them. I think they're awesome. I put a Thrashing brake reservoir cap on the rear and the front. I've put Thrashing little points cover, which, if anyone knows, that's just decorative. There's nothing back there. I've put a, I'm a little ashamed to admit this, but this air filter on here that is, it's a Maxions brand. If anybody's used Maxions, or anybody was wondering, that's what it looks like. It's not the coolest thing, but the snorkel came out too far, and I put these crash bars on here mainly for highway pegs. And with the snorkel on it, you couldn't get your leg on it. Your leg would just hit the snorkel. And even with this filter on there, it doesn't do all that great. But it works better than the snorkel. So I put that on there. I put the Clockworks 8-inch flare windshield. Really good for my height. I'm 5'8", and it works really well. I put the Hogworks gold tooth headlight on it. Awesome. No complaints about that whatsoever. Sorry, the bike's really dirty. Just came back from a trip, so I put handguards on it. For some reason, I thought I wanted metal, so I went with these metal ones. Now I'm thinking I should have went with the ABS plastic ones, or even now Clockwork sells some. That's the same material as the windshield, I believe, or it's just a better plastic. They're fine. They do fine. And as you can see, I would have had all those bugs all over my hand. No, I'm just kidding. I just dig the look of them. I don't think they serve a purpose. Maybe they do. But I just like the way it looks. The biggest upgrade I've done is the Plex Audio ST Pro system. Tell you what, that's the coolest thing I've done. And I know a lot of people are in between how they feel about speakers on a motorcycle. Why do you make everybody listen to your music? Whatever, it's your bike, man. Do what you want with it. If you want a stereo on your lowrider ST, I would strongly suggest going with this one. I did check out the Rockford Harley Davidson one, and then Plex had one before this one that's a little less power. I paid the extra money for the more power, and I tell you what, it was definitely worth it. So if you're on the fence, or if you're looking for a stereo option, speaker option for your lowrider ST, this one is a great purchase. I would suggest going with the taller windshield if you do get it, though, because I believe the stock windshield or even the 6-inch Clockworks would just come right to the edge of that speaker. I'm not sure, but I think it works well with the 8-inch pretty well. The crash bars I got are, again, those are off-brand. They totally copied the Hogworks, or Hogworks copied them, I don't know. I added the gold accents to it. I just bought those separately, and then I added some of this sticky grip tape so my feet don't slide off when it's on there. I found gold striped grip tape at Home Depot, of all places. It's like tread tape for deck steps or steps, and I can't take credit for that. One of the guys I follow on TikTok who had a lowrider ST did that too. So not my idea by any means, but I think it's dope. This seat, again, I cheaped out because I had other priorities, like putting a very expensive stereo in this bike. So I bought a Odyssey seat off eBay, Saddleman clone, with the lumbar support. It does fine. It's good. Is the Saddleman better? Probably. Absolutely. But the Saddleman step up with the lumbar support is like $700. This seat is like $182 shipped to your door from eBay. And it works fine for me. It's miles better than the stock seat. The stock seat sucks. And it was just a single seat. So if I ever do get my wife to ride on the back of the bike, she's got a seat and she's got pegs. So I did that too. I put rear pegs on it. The back, I put this giant tour pack on it. I've mentioned that in many other videos, so I'm not going to go into too in-depth on that. Thrash and license plate holder with ARP license plate bolts. It's the little things, but with the tour pack on it, you can't hardly see it. So there's that. I put these Amazon perch clamps on there. Again, I was in a bind. I had a rock form perch clamp mount, and I wanted to go to a standard handlebar mount, and I needed some new perch clamps because I lost the perch clamp for this side, because I put that rock form one on there. So I needed another perch clamp, so I bought these off Amazon. They were gold. They were like $40. They do the trick. Eventually I'll get the thrashing ones, but like I said, everything costs a lot of money. Thrashing supply bar bag in brown. Same with the grips. Our Thrashing Supply grips in brown kind of go to match the tank accents and the bag accents. And that's really about all I've done to it. Oh, I got this little thing. It's a 3D printed remote holder, so you can control your music. Works really good. It's Bluetooth. It uses a button cell battery. That's the only downside. I would have preferred something that I could, I don't know, hardwire maybe, but whatever. Beggars can't be choosers. I tell you what, boys and girls, this smoke is burning my eyeballs. I probably shouldn't be out here, but there's nobody else out here either. It's like the zombie apocalypse. It's hot, smoky. Yeah. So yeah, that's about all I've done to it so far. Future plans, I'm going to put risers on it, maybe new bars. Once the thrashing mirrors get back in stock, I'm putting the thrashing mirrors on. So those are super dope. I changed the lenses on the turn signals, and I put LED switchback lights in the front and the rear. I feel like that's a must. Oh, did the thrashing shifter peg here to match the aggressor pegs. Yeah, everything I've put on it, I don't have any complaints. Seat though, I probably will end up getting a better seat, just because I could tell on this trip I took it could be better, but I mean it's way better than the stock seat. I did the same trip last year with the stock seat and it was awful. But yeah, that's everything I've done to it so far. I've put new tires in the front and rear already. I put a new battery in it. I did not get a Harley Davidson battery. I got a O'Reilly's battery. Come at me, bro. It's like half the price. And it works fine. So yeah, that's my 2022 Lowrider ST. Yeah. Any other buddy with a lowrider that's got his crash bar, I bought these sliders and I hate them because they roll, they spin, they're like skateboard wheels. And so when you put your foot on there and you catch that, it rolls right off. So if anybody's got a better product, I'd be willing to hear that, because I want to put some different sliders on it. Maybe that extend out the crash bar just a little bit, so I also have a further distance to put my foot, because put your foot here, it just rolls right off. Stupid. And obviously those wheels aren't going to do anything for you if you put it down. I don't know if the thought is that the bike's supposed to continue rolling, or I don't know. It's dumb. It'd be cooler if they were actual skateboard wheels. That'd be pretty badass, but they're not. They're just plastic, wannabe look like skateboard wheels. So that's it, 2022 Lowrider ST. I'm sorry if I'm long-winded and I've shown the bike 1,000 times on my TikTok account here, but I've never gone in depth to what I've done to it. Nothing internal yet either. I'm sure if I keep it for long term, I'll at least do a stage 2 upgrade to it. Definitely a 2-in-1 exhaust, because I want to get rid of the clamshell bags for some touring bags. Because if you own a Lowrider ST and you have the clamshell bags, you know, they're not great. So yeah, that's about it. My 2022 Lowrider ST. There it is. I am taking the tour pack off. It's just going to be a road trip thing, because, I mean, it doesn't look that cool. But, whatever. So that's it. My 2022 Lowrider ST. There it is.